turn into something more powerful. You see, everything that you bring, I transform into a nightmare. What else? Your little sharky friend? Yes, I shall bring this to life as well. Don't bring that back. I am here with my nightmare shark ship. It shall be the ruin of all the dream world.
What's up, peeps? It's me, your boy MC, not the Nightmare King, although I do really love playing this character. Alright, I'm gonna pause real quick, I'm gonna clean all this up, and I'll be right back. Boom, we are back. Oh no, I messed up. Lego Light is on. We are live-ish in the Lego Lounge. Peeps, we have arrived. In fact, let me go ahead and pull out my list here. We have arrived at the final build in wave number 1 of Lego Dreams. We are marked off. We are building the Nightmare Shark Ship. And man, this thing looks so awesome. I had to go back and look real quick at the first episode where this appeared, which I think it was episode 2. And I was trying to remember. I was like, because they got the 2 different versions. By the way, it's set number 71469, 1,389 pieces of Nightmare Shark Ship. You know, you got your 2 different builds on the back here. You got this bad boy where he's flying around, and this bad boy where he's on wheels. I was like, man, I thought he flies around. And I'm like, let me go see if I can find a picture. I couldn't find any pictures, so I said, let me just go open up an episode. I'll go find it. And sure enough, both versions. It actually started out as a wheeled vehicle. So what I was trying to play on in my goofy intro was in episode 2. The Nightmare, it wasn't actually the Nightmare King that showed up, it was the Night Hunter, but he shows up, Izzy, and you'll see this theme throughout the show. Things from their real life, for example, Z-Blob was a character that Mateo drew in his comic books. He was brought to life in the dream world. Same thing with this. So Izzy had a doll, a little shark doll, and she called him Mr. Sharky Jaws. The Night Hunter showed up and stole it from her and transformed it into this crazy ship. It started out on wheels on land. They got a ride from Dr. Oz, Mr. Oz, in the space bus. Mr. Oz showed up and rescued them in the space bus. And then as they took off in the space bus, the ship transformed into the flying version of the shark ship. So, all that being said, I'm thinking gonna build both versions, and then I'll just transform it. I think I'll keep it. Initially, I'll do the land version like the show did, and then I will transform it into the flying version, and that's the version I will probably keep it in. Let's go ahead, bust into this box. I'm so excited. Oh, seal is broken. Here we go, peeps. Box is open. I don't actually know. I tried to pre-check, and I couldn't find. I just didn't spend enough time. That's why. I only took like a minute. I was trying to see how many bags were in the set, and I couldn't figure it out right away, and I just was tired. It was late last night, and I was thinking about doing this build today. But here we go. Here is our big old manual. Look at the size of it. Don't forget, scan to get your points. And I'll be using digital instructions. Not too many stickers, peeps. Only 6 stickers. And that makes me very happy for a set of this size, you know, not like the $1,000 set that has over 50 stickers. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Let's dump out this box. Woo! Boy, that's a lot. But I am excited. Let's see. There's at least 12 bags. Let's see a number 12. I'm going to sort these out, and then I will come right back to you. All right, Pete, bag number 1, and I'm excited. 14 bags in total. I've seen some really cool looking pieces as I was sorting those out. Plus there's this extra parts bag with these giant off-road tires that look so awesome. By the way, I gotta say, I had to improvise. You know, I'm winging everything around here. You guys know that. I don't plan nothing ahead of time. I just come up with an idea and quickly try to execute it and then see what happens when I do my editing later. But Nightmare King here has such a cool sword, but I had to improvise because they haven't made one of these nice little foam swords. It's really cool. It's just like, it's almost like felt with like a solid core. See, I should have this on. I totally have gotten off track already, but it's got like a core, like a hard core inside, but nothing hardcore. What are we doing? Professional wrestling here? I wish they made this like this. I would have bought his sword because his sword is so awesome. They've only made Izzy and Mateo's. So I improvised. I did a little storytelling of my own. I'm just going to put Nightmare King over here. Because there is a Nightmare King in this set, and I want to see how they compare. Are they the same or different or whatever? So, all right. New brick separator. Brick separator. I know I've done that joke before. Y'all can roll your eyes at me. I'm sorry. It's hard. Some of these jokes are just so obvious, and so I just roll with them. Speaking of jokes, what is our dad joke of the day? You guys notice you never see skeletons at the movie? I mean, it's just because they've got no body to go with. Nice. I like it. Good one. All right. Let's do some sorting, peeps. I gotta say, I've got a couple things supposed to be coming in the mail today. We'll see, because the mail has been lying to me lately. I shouldn't say the mail has been lying to me. The mail carriers, the postal deliverers, if you will, have been giving me false hope about things. They say this is the date it's coming, and then all of a sudden last minute it goes, never mind, it's coming another day. I'm not disgruntled. Yeah. So I've got a couple different packages that are supposed to be coming in the mail today. I guess I'm not really sidetracking anymore. I'm just tracking now. But we'll see what happens. I might do a live when I get the things in the mail that I'm hoping to get in the mail. Or maybe I'll just wait and make it a surprise. I don't even know. That's the fun part about Lego Therapy and MC. Anything could happen any day at any time. So we'll just roll with the punches and see what I decide on that given day. But for today, this is what's on the docket. Okay, punching the clock. We're building some Nightmare Shark Ship. This is easily one of the coolest sets that I discovered in the early days of this. This falling in love with Lego Dreams. super excited to build it. So let's get our picture. By the way, I've kind of been meaning to ask, does everybody like the new format that I've kind of gone with, where I do my intro and a little bit of, you know, chit-chatting, and then I do the whole speed build where, you know, I'll do a bag, show the bag, do a bag, show the, you know, show the section built, and then I'll do a little bit of talking / review at the end if, you know, if I'm not going to do a full episode review. But yeah, that's the kind of sort of method I've kind of gone with. I kind of prefer it because I don't feel as distracted while I'm building. My mind is more focused on the build and less on having things to talk about, but you guys still get the close-ups individually, so you kind of know what's going on. And I'm losing my train of thought and don't know what I want to say. But it also has very simplified, I don't want to say simple, it's taken a little bit of stress off me in terms of the editing process, because I kind of know what's going to happen, whereas previously I had to pay a lot more attention during my editing process, and I almost had to listen to the entire episode every single time to see if I was going to talk in the middle of building, and, you know, slow that part down and speed it back up. And now it's a little more predictable for me. But I was just curious what you guys think about it. Let me know down in the comments. And on that, peeps, let's just build. All right, peeps, that is the halfway point of this build. I think I'm going to call that a build session, but let's go ahead. We got our Nightmare King. Come on, there he is. I mean, he is so fantastic, and I did want to. What do I do with the other one? I kept him out. I want to see if he's identical or not. Yeah, everything about him looks the same. Does he have a face on the back? Yeah. Same face, same printings. He does have back printing, but the cape obviously covers it up. But really super cool cape. Love his sword, love his printing, face printing. No arm printing, but I don't think he even has anything on his arms in the show. I think this is a pretty fair representation of what he looks like. No dual molded legs, but I'm not crazy about that stuff. Look at this ship. I mean, we're only halfway through, and there's so much going on. I am blown away. All right, first of all, let's see. I'm just going to go top view for now, just to give a better view. Got this articulating tail, goes up and down. Doesn't go side to side, but that's cool. It would be cooler if it was on a ball joint, like this one is. The tail itself is on a ball joint. I kind of wish they had completed this, put like an inverse tile on here, but it is what it is. Not a huge deal. Not sure what's coming here yet. Obviously, there's still the whole top portion of this ship to come. I'm super blown away. I love the way they came up with all the ribs. That is so fun. The shark head looks awesome. He's got this grappling hook that comes out. And then just twist this little wheel here and it retracts back in. Now this is one thing, I took a note while I was building because I wanted to remember this, but in the show this is a chain, not a rope. I understand why they did it this way, but I think it would have been awesome if they had just come up with a little plastic chain. It would have been a little more true to the set. But look at this. This is so fun. The head, turn, well, it's not going to do it correctly now because I have it standing straight up. But if it's sitting up, you can see, turn this little knob and the head, it goes up and down. Oh, it's so awesome. I love it. I love it. This is so cool. You got your little compartment here for the inside. Still don't know what this little lock here is. Something still to be discovered. Colors are great. I mean, man, this whole thing is so fantastic. And look how big this is. Like, head to tail. Let's see. Head to tail, you're looking at 21 inches. That's a pretty beefy boy. I'm loving it. Obviously, you can make yourself a little space if you want. And, you know, rockabye sharky. Oh, the light went out. Rockabye sharky on the treetop. My Lego characters become my children, you know? It's just another baby in the family. Just okay, Shark. He was Mr. Sharky Jaws before he became the Nightmare Shark Ship. Nightmare Shark, you know it was coming. English is hard, peeps. I love this. I didn't even know it did this. I knew it had the grappling hook. I did not know the head was going to do this. And now I kind of want to rip it back apart so I can see how that's doing that, because I just dropped something off. Oh no. Where did this come off of? I'll find it. Oh, it's back here. I just knocked off part of his striping. I want to see what is in here. Oh, it was those little footballs. You had those little football pieces. I don't know what they're really called, but they look like little football shaped things, and they've got the little plus shapes inside, so you can run a axle, I guess is the correct terminology, through it. And as you spin this around, the little footballs catch on the back of the mouth in here, causes it to lift up and then fall again. Oh, so genius. Lego, you guys just keep blowing me out of the water with this. This set is retired. This was 2023. This was wave 1 of the Lego Dreams. And but the price has not gone up on this. In fact, this is the only set that I actually paid the original MSRP on out of all the Dream sets that I've done over here and all the ones that are over here still. It's the only one I paid full price. The rest of them I got way below MSRP, and I'm very happy I did. But this guy held its value. Did not increase in value, but it definitely held its value. So if you want to get you a shark ship, they're still gettable. I did not have a hard time finding it. Just comes down to, do you want to pay full price or not? Maybe you get lucky and you find one on sale, but I could not find one on sale. So. Peeps. Oh yeah, we got our Snivel here. We got Nightmare King. I don't know how many. Let's look at the box. Oh yeah, there's still a few more minifigs to go. Not a ton in this set, but there's still a few more minifigs to go. You got your little kidnapped child here. I'm sure she's going to go down inside the cargo hold at some point. Bam! What do you guys think? What do you guys think? This is so beautiful. Oh. This is every kid's dream. Have like a whole ship that you can play with, and it's posable, the ribs move, everything. Head moves, the grappling hook. Oh, man. So fantastic. I can't wait. We're going to get to the point where we're going to be able to throw some wheels on this. It'll be able to roll around, and I'll tear it apart, make it into a flying ship as well. So good. I almost want to just keep recording, but I know this is going to get crazy long if I don't. So I'm going to call this a day. But I will be back so quick, like in a couple days time for you. Might be just a couple minutes time for me, but a couple days time for you, and you will have the second half of this glorious, glorious shark ship build. And we can talk about it all for sure. Peeps, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please do all the things. You gotta stay live-ish. And I need you guys to do all the things so that the Lego light can come on and we'll be live-ish in the Lego Lounge. I'm trying to combine too many things. That's all I got for you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, rah, 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 rah. Holla!